Okay guys, hello, I am Kristen, otherwise known as KittyPlays, and today we are finally doing my setup tour in my new space. So guys, this is it. Ignore that, that's gonna get vacuumed. Yuri knocked over this plant and the water spilled out and got dirt on my carpet, but that'll be taken care of. So I will total up the amount and the cost of everything here if you guys want to have the same setup as me, but do not mind if your setup does not look like this yet as a streamer, because this has been many years, and by that I mean 4 years of accumulating everything, testing tons and tons of different products, and this is the setup that I have reached. What gives me zen, what gives me love, which gives me energy to stream. I'm very particular about having a plant and essential oils and the salt crystal in here, just because I want my stream setup to be the happiest it possibly can and the best energy, so I can provide for you guys all the energy that I have. Also, ignore the cord management. There's a bunch of new products that I've added recently and I haven't had time to clean that up, but you guys have been requesting this so much I wanted to get it out to you. So let's start. So on the ground right now you see my makeup bag, my mirror, my bullet journal, and my pencil case. That I usually have on the windowsill, but right now I have the window closed. Those are the things that I use every single morning with setting intentions for the day, setting goals, writing down things I need to do before stream so my mind isn't clogged with it during stream. And my makeup obviously I do for stream. So my current chair that I'm rocking right now is the Secret Lab Titan. Guys, this is the first Secret Lab chair I've had, and honest to God, it is so comfortable, it is so cozy. I love, and that this little scratch is from Yuri butt tucking. I love sitting in this chair. It is incredible. It is so comfortable. It keeps my back so straight, and I have not had any back issues with it since. I'm actually quite prone to having back issues because I have 2 collapsed vertebrae in my lower back after horseback riding. And then it leads me to my headset. The current headset is the Razer Thresher. I'm trying out a bunch of new headsets till I know exactly what I wanted. I did know that I wanted a wireless one. I don't know what it is, but when I know I am attached on a cord to something, I just get really weirded out by it. I don't know why. So I'm really enjoying being free for my streams. This is an incredible headset. I'll let you guys know a full review once I've used it for longer. I've only had it for a week. And then let's sit down, shall we? Let's get into it. Let's get into all my gear. So we're not gonna go through my actual stream setup right now, because this is what things would look like when I'm streaming. I might have a YouTube video going where this waves are. My current background is literally just waves. But this is everything on my stream setup. I have been very dehydrated lately, and so thanks, oh my god, that piece of foam keeps falling off. Thanks to Hydration Bot, which makes me drink more water. This is the biggest tip I can give for you guys. It doesn't matter if you're streamers, doesn't matter if you're gamers. We all probably don't drink enough water, and so what I've done is I've started filling up a pitcher and just having it on my desk. If there's something for me to drink on my desk, I'm gonna drink it, whether it's unhealthy or healthy. So I'm gonna put some nice water with lots of lemon. This is my little squirt bottle for keeping Yuri under control when she tries to chew my plants. I have this diamond. I've had it for so long. It's obviously not a real diamond, it's just plastic, but I just think it's really beautiful. And it's one of the things that I keep in my room ever since I started streaming. That just reminds me to be abundant and think abundantly and live abundantly. And yeah, I don't know, it works for me. It might not work for everybody, but I just think it's really nice. This is my little wood charging block. Normally I'd have my watch here, and I just have my phone charging. If I see any alerts and things and calls I have to attend to. I'm really big into not having your phone out while you're streaming. I think it's unprofessional. You're running a stream, you should behave like you're having a TV show or a radio show. You're not going to be on your phone for that. So I don't touch my phone, but it's there just in case I do need to see any Amazon packages being delivered, etc., etc. So my current mouse right now is this Razer Basilisk. I've used the Death Adder for probably, I'm not, probably for the whole 4 years that I've been streaming, I've had 2 different Death Adders, and I love them because they're super ergonomic. But now that I'm playing Fortnite, I wanted some extra buttons to be able to bind things to. So this one has a couple extras. So far, I've been really, really enjoying it. The feel of it's smooth. It's very attentive, and I'm really enjoying it. Then we have this keyboard. This is the Razer Ornata Chroma. I wanted to try a membrane keyboard. So it still has the feeling of a mechanical keyboard when you're using it with your fingers, but it doesn't have the same clicking sound. It's a lot quieter, and what was happening was my mic was picking up on the sound of this, so or my old keyboard, so now I'm rocking this one, and I love it so far. It took a little bit to get used to because it's a little bit bigger than my other keyboard that I had, but I'm really enjoying it so far, and it's helping me out in game, you know what I'm saying? The next things that we have, we'll get into some audio just because they're right here. I'll start with the mic. So we've got this Rode Boom, I believe they're called. This is by far the best mic boom that I've tried. I've tried 2 other ones on Amazon that I bought because they were cheaper, but this, just the fluidity of it and the smoothness of it and the quietness of it makes a huge difference when you're streaming. It's super adjustable, super malleable. I love it. I recommend it 100%. I seriously think it's just the best one on the market. So if you need one of these, definitely just spend the extra dollars, get yourself a good one that's gonna last forever and not have any issues like the other ones I tried. And then I have the Audio Technica. I believe this, I don't know if it's the 2020 or the 2000 series. I think it's the 2020 with XLR. So then I have this XLR cable that runs through here, down through here, and it actually runs into the back of this, which is my DBX 286S preamp and processor. So this is really nice because it does a bunch of different things. Not only can you control the volume, obviously, when you're speaking, and the output, but the compressor, de-esser, enhancer, and expander gate have really helped me make sure that I'm not having my screams break headphones on my viewer's end, which is really nice. And just upgrading quality of mic. Like, a lot of people watch Twitch like a podcast or a radio show, so having a quality mic, at least one that's not going to be peaking. I mean, you don't need to have this whole setup, but just make sure that you are conscious of your sound, and to rewatch your VODs so you know that your audio sounds good. In the beginning of my stream, when I first started streaming, I had a lot of people that would leave my stream or just couldn't watch it because I was screaming too much or peaking too much or chopping out. Doesn't matter what it is. Audio issues are probably the most annoying thing when you're watching a stream. So, well, I mean, there's more annoying things, but just make sure that you've got, at least you've listened back to it, and if you've needed to, invested in something like that. Then it goes into my Scarlett Pro Solo, and again, I'll link everything down in the description below. I really like this. This pretty much just takes all the output from here and runs it to your computer through USB. So this cord right here that's coming in the front is coming from my preamp into here and then into my PC, which is great. And then I always make sure to have hand lotion. I like to have moisturized hands, so this is the Sage Safe Hands. This is really nice when you're traveling too, because it's an antimicrobial and it's a moisturizer. And then I've got my Sugar Tulip moisturizer for my lips, my glasses, some hair elastics, extra batteries for my camera. I've got all my essential oils and my little pump here. This you can buy. I like the little mini one. You just add some water and your essential oil drops and it just diffuses in your room. It's beautiful. I love having this lamp. I like the light that it produces, and also I think just having natural elements in your room when it's so full of like plastic and technology, like this wood piece or that rock, this all rock. I think just really adds a nice element and kind of feels like it balances a little bit everything that's going on in my room. I've been doing this for a long time and I feel the difference, but you might not in your own life, and that's okay. And then we've got my Benq Monitors. This one is a 144 hertz 24-inch monitor, and then this is a 27-inch monitor, and I believe it's only 60 hertz. I only use this monitor like for what I had before, bringing up all my stuff that runs in the background. Hi. And so this one, isn't really necessary to be at 144 hertz, which is all good. So yeah, I really like them. They've been good to me. I used to run a 3-monitor setup, but I found that it was actually just creating more issue for me. It's just too much space. I only need 1 extra monitor and then my game screen. Okay, so the next thing that I have is my camera setup. So this ring light I also bought on Amazon. It comes with a ring light, tripod, for the actual ring light, tripod for your camera, which I lost. I have no idea where it is, and I'm so sad. I lost it in the move. So now my camera just sits on the ring light, which is not right, and it doesn't give me the right angle I want, but you know, here we are in life. So I am rocking the Lumix GH5 with the, I believe it's the Sigma, with the Lumix Vario 2.8 lens. Again, I'll include this all in the link in the description. And this is actually plugged in through my Elgato capture card. I have an HD60S capture card that runs the output from my Lumix through to my computer. I really like it. It's worked really well for me. It's super, super high quality. And then the only thing that you need to make sure you do is get a battery. I don't know what these are actually called, but again, I'll link it. It's like a little fake battery that sits in the bottom of the camera, but it's plugged in to my wall. Oh, now my ankle's being messed up. I'll fix that later. It's plugged into the wall, so I can always have it running. I don't have to keep changing out the batteries during stream. And oh, also I still rock my Logitech C920. This is now the Yuri cam or the keyboard cam, and it's worked really well for me. And then I have my soundproofing, and this soundproofing is not for anyone but for my neighbors, because I am very loud. My room is very echoey, and I just want to make sure that I'm not getting any sound complaints while I'm streaming, because that would be like the worst thing ever. I'd have to be muting myself. And so yeah, this piece just keeps coming off. I've got 2 pieces of tape there, but I think it's collected too much Yuri hair and now it won't stick. And then in the corners, you guys see I have the HTC Vive, and those are just the responders for that. This green screen I actually got when I ordered my light boxes, and it perfectly fit this wall this way, and it's the first time I've ever used it, and I've literally had it for 4 years since I bought my light boxes, which they're in my closet. I don't use them right now. They're not part of my current setup. Yeah, this has been working. Yuri's trashed it so many times, and I've had to rehung it up because she keeps pulling it off the wall, but you know, that's my dog. Hey. And then I've got this LED light strip. It's awesome as well, and right now it's set to purple, but you can see the individual colors. And yeah, I just like it. I like it for creating the ambiance. It's obviously a lot nicer in the nighttime, but it works for me. And then I've got 2 TP-Link bulbs. These are the multicolor ones, so you can actually change the dimness as well as the color of them. And again, sets the mood when it's not so bright outside. Okay, so now you're probably wondering, Kristen, what does all this beastly gear get powered by? Where are all your elite headshots coming from? And this is my beast. This is the Kitty rig. If you guys would like to see me build this, there's a video of it up on my channel. I'll post a card and a link for it in the description. I built this, I think, 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. It was a sponsored build with Intel, and we pretty much said, what is the most beastly PC that we can build right now, like the most expensive, over-the-top, unnecessary PC we can possibly make, and this this at the time was that. It's an in-win case that's been powder coated white, because it doesn't normally come white, with my custom kitty graphic, and then I've got another one, and then this is my other graphic. It's just a cat girl with her cat sitting on her lap. That's me and my cat. Yeah. So that's the case, and I really loved it because it was like nothing I've ever seen before. When I saw the original PC that's similar to mine, I was like, oh my god, that looks like a spaceship. Is that even a PC? So this was what I wanted, and I love it so much. She's still my beast, and she's fantastic. And yeah, let's get inside now. Okay, now that I've pulled the front case off of it, or the front window off of it, let's get into what's in this PC. Okay, so this thing is run on an Asus Rampage 5 Extreme motherboard. And the reason why we went with this is because there's 4 PSI. There's 4 slots for my 3 Titan X's and my Intel 750 SSD back there. And so this PC is actually entirely stored on SSDs. There is no hard drive. This thing has 3 terabytes of storage, all on SSDs. So it's running very, very, very fast. PSU is the Corsair AX1500. You don't actually see it. It's back here in this little corner. Nice stored away big black block. The memory is G.Skill Ripjaws 4 series, and it's 4 by 8 gigabytes, so there's 32 gigabytes of RAM. Cooling's EK water blocks. I originally had colored fluid running through all of these, but what happened was the color fluid actually crystallized on my on my graphics cards and totally slowed down my entire system. I had to get it all replaced, drained, cleaned, and so now I just run the clear fluid through it, and I still think it looks dope because the blue of the memory cards shows through. And this is it's EK water blocks and then Primo Chill Wit Reservoir. Yeah, if you're wondering where to get this little piece here. Probably the 2 most important parts is my Intel i7 5960K, which is sitting back behind that little water block there. That's my CPU. It's insane. I think there is an upgrade now, but for a couple years, like, there was nothing that was testing against this computer. Like, this computer should last me for like a few more years. It's just such a beast, and I'm in love with it so much. It's so great. Okay, sorry. I'm fangirling about this PC I've had for so long. And probably what you guys are most excited about is, yeah, I have 3 Titan X's, and I know now with like the 1080 Ti and everything that's come out, you know, there's other better bang for your buck graphics cards, but these things have lasted me and have served me so well. I'm running them in SLI right now for Fortnite, which is nice because it utilizes it, unlike Counter-Strike. But yeah, this is my whole PC, guys. I love it so much. Every single time I power it on, I smile and just cry with like joy that the fact that this is my life and this is the PC I have. And I wish for all of you guys to have your dream PC. I'd love to hear what you would put in the most beastly PC you could possibly make now, because I would love, love, love to film and stream another build that's like this, but this year's version of it. So if you have any ideas of what that would look like, let me know in the description, and then maybe we can give it away. So let me know. We'll maybe try and build that on stream this year and give it to one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching my setup tour. I'm gonna go and do my makeup now and get ready for a stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Probably was a long-winded video because there's lots of things to cover. And yeah, what I would love for you to do now, if you made it to the end of the video, take a picture of your setup and send it to me on Twitter. Give me some inspiration for my setup as well. And what do you think that are some things that I could do to what I currently have now that will upgrade it? Like what kind of things can I add to my setup or replace on my setup that would be an upgrade? Let me know in the comments down below. Leave this video a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to check out my Twitch streams. I stream every day. And I will see you guys on the next video. I love you so much. Bye!